Kiryu after this whole entire game, after 3 other characters. We finally get to beat Kiryu again. It's finally Kiryu time. Gonna be the Dragon of Dojima back at level 1 once again because, I don't know, because he's too busy being a dad to orphaners again. So now he's back to level 1 after everything that happened in 3. He decided to stop working out again and be level 1. See, you can see right there. Up there, level 1. Alright, so I mean, the first thing we're doing is going to talk to Haruka, because she's mad that we're helping out the man who stabbed us. Which, you know, understandable. Can't really blame her for that much. You're going back to Kamurocho, aren't you? Haruka, I sure am. You know as well as me that I can't escape that shithole. I just don't get it, Uncle Kaz. How can you trust him so easily? He stabbed you in broad daylight, Uncle Kaz. You almost died. Once again, we both know that Majima does that as a form of greeting. This is normal for me. I'll never trust him. Never in a million years. Haruka, please. Whenever I see him, I just think back to what happened last year. What he did to you. Yeah, it literally does happen to Kiryu all the time. I don't understand why she's so upset. Like, I'm pretty sure she's still cool with Majima, even though he kidnapped her and stabs Kiryu all the time. And yeah, people have done much worse. It's not like he shot Kiryu like so many other people. That memory terrifies me, Uncle Kaz. Haruka, always believed in you. You know I have. But this time, I'm really worried. Feels like if you go to Tokyo now, you're never gonna come home. You heard us talking last night, huh? Maybe you want to know what happened 5 years ago, but I don't care one way or another. I just want you to be safe. Feel like most people have tried to kill Kiryu? Same. I'm pretty sure most people have. You don't care, Haruka? You lost both your parents in that incident. I lost Nishiki and Kazuma-san. It's okay, but then we found Kazuma's twin brother. What, like, last year? Would that be considered last year? There really was something more going on behind the scenes. Wouldn't you want to know what it was? I'm happy just being here with you, Uncle Kaz. That's all I need. Not the truth. Just you. Haruka. Too bad I'm finding out the truth. No, she doesn't care about her shitty biological family. I mean, her mom wasn't that shitty.
もう決めたんだ。俺は冴島に真実が伝わりゃそれでいい。それは他の誰かに頼むとしよう。だからケイユさんよ、あのファイルのことは忘れてくれ。あんたにはここでの新しい生活があるんだろう。でもそれじゃお前が心配すんな。俺は結構しぶとい。獄中で冴島の帰りをゆっくり待つとするよ。浜崎。
Was he turning himself back into jail? Is that what he's saying? Why not just himself go down to Tokyo and meet Saejima? Guess I'm gonna head down to the station now. Turn myself in. Already? Sooner the better, I figure. Anyway, I'll be seeing you, Kiryu-san. Hold on. Do you even know where the police station is? Yeah, I guess he's just gonna chill in prison. I'm an adult. I got eyes. I'll find it. I'm coming with you, Hamazaki. We might have had our differences, but you at least deserve a proper send-off after all we've been through together. Suit yourself. Do I just need to talk to him? Because, like, I don't think there's a whole lot for me to do here. It's go time, Kiryu-san. You ready? Yeah, once again, there's not really a whole lot for me to do here. Yeah, let's do it. You sure about this, Hamazaki? 100%. The only way I'm reuniting with Saejima is when we're both back in this land. Once again, why don't you just go up to Tokyo and meet him there? Hamazaki. Please, why won't you listen to me? My brother was sent to prison in Okinawa. I know he was. You can say that all you want, lady, but I've never heard of this penitentiary number 2 you keep going on about. Now, go home already. That's because it's a secret government thing, backed by the Yakuza. No, please, you have to listen to me. I'm begging you. We already have listened. Listen, I already told you. We looked through the logs of every prisoner ship down here. Your brother isn't, and has never been, in an Okinawa prison. He is. I just know he is. Please, check for Taiga Saejima one more time. Please, officer. Yeah, he also has killed enough to go into that prison, yeah. Also, they're right. He is not in Okinawa prison right now. He is currently back in Kamurocho. What? Huh?
これ以上調べても同じです。とにかくもうお引き取りください。
ちょっと待ってください。
あんたもしかして冴島大河の知り合いか？
ええ。タイガは私の兄です。
Yeah, he broke out of prison, ma'am. This here's the man who helped him, and I'm the man who helped him get up to Kamurocho.
もしよければ少しお話を聞かせてもらえませんか？
え？もしかして兄のことで何かご存知なんですか？
ああ、場合によっちゃあんたの力になれるかもしれん。
Kiryu does love helping random strangers. That is true.
お付き合いいただけますか？
はい。
Did we just go to bring her in some random abandoned building? Cause yeah, that's a bit sketch. The heck is this place, Kiryu? The ex-hideout of a family called the Tamashiro. Crossed swords with last year. It's been empty for a while now. Okay, so yeah, Yakuza 3 was last year. If there's anywhere we won't be interrupted, it's here. Yeah, we destroyed them. It's good. So are you ready to talk? We might be able to find where your brother is if we pull all the information we have. Right, I think it's pretty obvious where he is. He was going after Majima, so he's in Kamurocho. Now, you said you were Taiga Saejima's sister? That's right. My name is Yasuko Saejima. I haven't seen my brother for 25 years now. Every single day I tried to visit him in prison, but they never once let me in to see him, not a single time in all those years. And just a few days ago, I heard he was being transferred to penitentiary number 2 down in Okinawa. As soon as they told me, I left Kamurocho and raced down here. But no matter how many times I asked, all the authorities insist such a place has never existed. That's what we walked in on. Yes, I'm at my wit's end here. Yasuko-san, yeah? Anyone who told you penitentiary number 2 doesn't exist either doesn't know the truth or was lying to you. It's real, alright. I was there. I broke out. Yeah, legally it doesn't exist. But it sure does exist. What? I should know. I've been there. You have? Oh yeah. They gave it some fancy name and number like a regular old prison, but it's not actually government run. You ever hear of a private prison? Of course. That's what penitentiary number 2 is? Yep. Details are gonna have to come later, though. I've got some more important news for you first. Truth of the matter is, I know your brother. You know Taiga? Mm-hmm. Oh, and here's another grain of truth for you. He's long gone from Okinawa. Probably reached Kamurocho by now if I had to guess. Me and him broke out together a few days ago, just casually dropping that, yeah, we broke out of prison, by the way. You... what? He's telling the truth. Your brother washed up at my orphanage the next day, and I ended up giving him some money to get up to Kamurocho. Sorry, Yasuko. You just missed him. How am I? I'm doing pretty okay. How are you? In that case, can't afford to waste any more time here. I need to get back to Kamurocho at once. Yeah, literally just missed him. Granted, I don't think she's been here long enough to know that everyone gets drawn into Kamurocho eventually.
どういうことだこりゃ。
どうした？
変な連中が大量にビルに入ってきやがった。刺すかもしれん。どうするキリュウ。
Beat them up?
今警察に捕まったら説明するのに時間がかかる。とりあえずここで。
Nope, just running. It will probably end in a fight either way, though. But it's okay, it's not the normal cops.
警察じゃない。誰なんだこいつらは。
The gods from prison.
あの男。
探したぜ浜崎。まさか生きていたとはな。
So that's the bitch who went running to the police, begging to see Saejima. Who are these guys, Hamazaki? Guards. From that shithole penitentiary I was telling you about. These pricks are the cruelest goons in the business. Heh. Rich coming from an escaped convict. Look, I'll go back with you. Whatever I gotta do. Just leave these two out of it. They don't got a damn thing to do with this. No can do. Don't worry, Hamazaki. We're not gonna kill you. But you're gonna need a serious attitude adjustment once we get you back in the slammer. Might have to beat you till you change. Either way, the bitch isn't going anywhere. Why? This is between you and me. Sorry, but Warden's orders told me to bring him Taiga Saijima's sister. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Me? But why would... This is a load of bull. Hamazaki. Huh? Take care of Yasuko-san. What? What are you saying, Kiryu? I'll handle the- I'm saying I'm gonna beat the shit out of them. You stay behind me and keep her safe. Understand? Yeah. You hear that? If you want to get to Yasuko, you're gonna have to go through me. And who are you, tough guy? Someone who spent almost a quarter of his life in prison, eating prison bread. And then I got weak. But then I got out of prison and got strong. And then my friend blew himself up, and I got weak again. And then I beat up someone from Osaka and got strong. And then I got weak again and took over an orphanage. It's a very complicated life of me getting strong and weak over and over. But that's besides the point. And I can tell you're no ordinary guards. Step aside, pal. Or who knows, we might just accidentally beat you to death. I think you'll find that's not as easy as you expect. Your funeral. No more fucking around. Slaughter him. Yeah, thanks to Majima Everywhere, I became strong again. And then they got rid of Majima Everywhere, and I was sad. Kiryu's fighting style. It's just punch and kick people. Ow. And have them throw me into the walls. I'm pretty sure I know how Kiryu fights. Been playing as him for, I guess technically, even though this is the fourth, 5 games, because Yakuza 0. Oh, level up. Oh, he has purple level up orbs. Alright. What are the things I want to save for? Obviously that. I want to save for Tiger Drop. Knockback. Alright, so I need to get, like, what? Probably at least level 13 for Tiger Drop. So I have to learn Knockback first, and that's only after reaching level 10. Ultimate Essence. That sounds fancy. Oh, he already has all of his level 3 things learned. And 2. Wow. So don't really need to level Kiryu up that much, huh? I might just save for the level 4 stuff then. Yeah, maybe he's not weak. He's weak in abilities. Or, no. He's strong in abilities, weak in levels. Now, I think I would like some more abilities though, like the regard. Ow, ow, ow. He's stun locking me into the wall. I would also like to be able to get heat so I can use heat action. Restores health and charges heat slightly, yes. Just what I wanted. No, let go, let go, ow. He did not let go. This man moves too fast for my liking. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna bully you in the corner. You're just gonna get out of that instantly, huh? Oh, you're gonna bully me in the corner. It really does not like to let me try and escape. It just wants me to get beaten. Oh, and again. No, I can't use the wall to win. I don't have parry ability. I can't parry him into the wall. Why can't I be like level 13 and have Tiger Drop? Then maybe this wouldn't be as bad. Alright, take some more drugs. That's the last of the drugs. I better win. This man really likes to jump around. There we go. Level up, too. I'm taking this. It's mine now. Oh, do I have to actually go downstairs? I didn't know I had to go downstairs. Wind God. Increase the agility of Quick Step. Thunder God. Thwart enemy attacks while running in heat mode with the tireless spirit of Thunder God. Does that mean, judging on the picture, does that mean I can just charge towards someone as they're shooting me with bullets? Because I really hope so. Oh, yeah, I did have to go down. Does that man just try and throw a can at me? Oh, he is throwing something. Oh, he literally just stunned everyone here. You're not the smartest prison guard, are you? They sort of do suck. Ow. Oh, no, can't grab you. There wouldn't happen to be... Nope. No drugs to pick up. What about in here? Yep, in here. Alright, here. Down again. You have a couch, sir. I have a sign. Your couch is better than my sign. Damn it, I wanted to take the couch. I'm gonna fight them over here where the person with the gun can't reach me. That seems like the smart thing to do. He does not have range. Oh, and he just instantly went into fear. Cool. I don't need to worry about getting shot while breaking that. Sir, you didn't even attempt to shoot at all. I'm taking your pistol. It's mine now. Thunder God. Alright, can't learn anything else. So, what do we got? Tortoise Spirit, block enemy attacks to increase heat gauge, first level in the Art of Balance, make it harder, difficult to be knocked down. Yeah, I can scare them by walking menacingly. Fully charge your energy with the Spirit of the Golden Dragon to fill your heat gauge. Lotus Flare Fist, double finishing blow, knockdown reversal, bold bounding throw, Maki dodge shot, reversal. Essence of smoking. Anger enemies by having a smoke, a secret technique that takes advantage of their anger. Triangle while smoking a cigarette. Fist reversal. Throwing technique used against enemies only works for weaker enemies. Triangle against unarmed attack without fighting stance. Essence of pole dancing. There, Kiryu has a lot of heat actions, huh? Alright, there's not like anything. Alright, all of these just require like level 10, so I guess I can just start off with the Komaki Fist Reversal. Nope, not today. Ow. Okay, maybe today. He's not giving me a chance to get away and shoot him with the gun I stole from his men. I'm assuming these are rubber bullets because they ain't doing a whole lot of damage. Alright, let's use some of those drugs I picked up. Ah, the heat went away as soon as I was going to grab it. Oh, actually, you know, I probably should have grabbed the double finisher instead of the Komaki reversal thing or whatever. I guess I can grab that next level up though. It's fine. Have a sofa. I no longer have a sofa. Just stomp on his head. The sofa again. There goes my sofa. Sofa is good. Sofa has the same attack pattern as the bike, which means it must be good. Ow. Unfortunately, he's too quick. I can't actually swing it in time. Use item, yes. Oh, there goes the sofa. Umbrella stand. It is a lot of blood. Down he goes, and magically there's no longer any blood.
Hamazaki さん。
お前
どういうわけかわからんが、安子さん、あんたも命を狙われているようだ。桐生。
ああ、分かってる。俺も一緒にカムロ町に行く。
すまねえな。あの子供たちを裏切るようなことを。
Nah, it's fine. I was probably gonna do it anyways.
俺はお前に頼まれてするわけじゃない。カムロ町に行くのは俺の意志だ。
Well, that's probably the real cops.
こっちのことは心配するな。
ああ。行こう、安子さん。
はい。浜崎さん、ありがとうございました。兄にあなたのような親友がいたこと誇らしく
Of
思い
course,
ます。
Kiryu has to give a cool one-liner. That's what he does.
そういうの。
兄には必ずあなたのことを伝えます。
いいから行け。
さあ、行こう。
Oh, he's passing now. is a lot of blood.
俺も山になっちまったみたいだな。
Well, he's probably dead. Are we already done with chapter 1? Chapter 2, Takamarucho. Oh god, I thought we were done with Tanimura. Here we go again. It never ends. We thought we escaped, but nah, we're back to him. Leaving already, Machan? You know, Zhao-san, you've been a better friend to me than I've ever been to you. Don't be ridiculous. You know that's not true. I'm just sorry the truth turned out to be so harsh. Your father murdered by another man on the force. I can barely believe it. You're telling me. Something about all this doesn't sit well with me. How will your father's spirit ever find peace? I think he'll be just fine. Chief Hisai, Suguuchi-san. They were tired of being used by Munakata and Katsuragi all these years. Two of them spent their whole lives serving others. But their final moments, those were theirs and theirs alone. They went out following their own brand of justice. Machan. Suguuchi-san must have known telling me the truth of what happened 25 years ago was signing his own death warrant. But he did it anyway. And Chief Hisai, he took his own life in order to spare you, me, and Meihua. That explains what he said into the phone before he shot himself. Both of them will be dealt with. Yeah, Chief Hisai told Munakata I was dead, so he'd stop coming after me. Yeah, only just traumatized that little girl, though. Just blew his brains out right in front of her. Kinda messed up still. He spared my life so that I could do what's right. So that I could do what he never could. You mean bring Munakata down? Exactly. But how are you gonna do that, Machan? Munakata's one of the most powerful men in one of the top police institutions in the world. Well, I don't think I'll be getting much help from my fellow officers, that's for sure. It's time to bring the gang together.
Yo.
Ni hao. Akiyama-san. Whew. Shit's really hit the proverbial fan, huh? You're telling me. Anyway, what's up? You wouldn't swing by here without a good reason. You know, sometimes it's depressing how sharp you are. What happened? District Attorney's goons showed up at my office, started tearing the place apart at the seams. Not to mention, they chucked me out on the street. Wait, they're investigating Sky Finance? On what grounds? They said they're looking into some kind of coercion? The exact term's eluding me at the moment. Anyway, the issue is my tests. They said I'm forcing people to do stuff they don't want to do in exchange for money. Classic coercion case, I guess. I mean, they're not wrong! You sorta are! And I'm surprised that no one has, like, reported you for your weird tests sooner. It's like I can hear the words coming out of the DA's mouth himself. Anyway, I didn't know where else to turn, so I thought I'd drop by here. Looks like I caught you at a bad time, though. Want me to come back later? No, your timing actually couldn't be better. Oh yeah? Yeah, I need a hand with something, Akiyama-san. Yeah, they're definitely weird, but they don't pay interest. So, you know, might not be the worst to do. March 13th, 5 p.m. Ah, we got the suit.
一見普通だが どうやらいつものカムロ町って感じじゃない。
I mean, if it looks the same as always, that's how you know something's not right there.
あんまり悠長にしている暇はなさそうだ。すぐにあんたのお兄さんを探そう。
ええ。
だがとりあえずその前にあんたに言っておきたいことがある。ちょっとついてきてくれ。
Is he gonna ask how many people she's killed? Because he can tell. Can't think of a better place to talk than New Serena. Yasuko-san, there's a bar near here that I used to go to back in the day. We can catch our breath there for a bit. Okay, I'll follow your lead. Of course we're going there, because where else would we go? Actually, I sort of know the answer to that. The other place would be Stardust. She's killed more people than her brother now? True, because her brother hasn't actually killed anyone. What's this truck doing here? Is someone moving? Yeah, they're taking down Akiyama Sky Finance.
あ、いらっしゃい。あ、桐生。
伊達さん。
Why do I feel like Date's getting younger than instead of older? Like, I feel like he used to have gray hair, and he doesn't have gray hair anymore. What's going on, Kiryu? You show up in a guy's bar and don't even drop him a line first? Sorry for not letting you know, Date-san. I have some business in town. Work never ends for the ex-4th chairman, huh? You got that right. Anyway, this is Yasuko Saejima. I'm helping her with a little something. It's nice to meet you. Oh, the pleasure's all mine. She's a knockout, Kiryu. How'd you end up bringing a girl like her back here, huh? Whatever you're thinking, I guarantee you've got the wrong idea. Let's leave it at that. By the way, where's Mama? Gone for the week. Family trouble. You know how it goes. And you're holding down the fort while she's gone? Yep. It's a real pain, what with my other work and all, but she insists we keep it open for the regulars. Lucky for us that she does. Now, Kiryu, what's this little something you need to take care of? Oh, right. You mind taking a seat, Yasuko-san? Please. I just need to ask you something before we head out to find your brother. Okay? So, what is it you want to ask me? Sorry if this is a blunt question, but why do you need to see your brother so bad? Bad enough to murder for it. He can tell. Wait, you what? Kiryu-san, is this really the best place to... Don't worry about Tate-san. He's an ex-detective, yeah, but we can trust him, I promise. Just don't trust him to watch after your children. He'll get them kidnapped. I'd never turn you in without hearing what you had to say first. Isn't that right, Tate-san? Well, yeah, that's right. Now tell me the truth, Yasuko-san. Why would you go so far for your brother? Yasuko-san. Come on. It's because Taiga is everything to me. I owe him my life. What? I'm serious. If it weren't for him, I would have died years ago. Go on. Have you ever heard of a living donor kidney transplant? Oh yeah, you read about those things all the time. That's where they give you a kidney from one of your relatives, right? They say you only need one after all. Right. The truth of it is, I'm the recipient of one of those living donor transplants. And your brother's the one who gave it to you, huh? That's what you mean when you said you owe him your life? Yes. Hold on. Getting a transplant like that from your sibling isn't all that uncommon. I'm not judging or anything, but do you really owe him that much just for a kidney? It's not that simple. Think you can explain? The kidney I got, it wasn't Taiga's. He wasn't a match. What? Different blood types? Well, yes, but what? Why couldn't you get the transplant from your brother? They're not actually blood-related siblings, are they? Yasuko-san, I think I get what's going on here. You and Taiga aren't actually siblings. You're literally gonna joke saying, what if it wasn't like Saejima saved her from a burning building and he saved his kidney? Kiryu. I mean, you were, I guess you were sorta right. Apparently it wasn't his kidney. He's right. Taiga is my stepfather's son from his prior marriage, while my mother had me before she and my stepfather ever even met. Then where'd you find a match? Since my mother had already passed, Taiga tracked down my biological father and begged him to donate his kidney to me. Saejima. Beyond the regular difficulty of finding a kidney donor, my blood type is extremely rare. A direct relative was my only hope of a match. Once Taiga learned that, he spent every waking moment of his life scouring the city until he found my father. He was only 15 years old at the time. Still just a kid, huh? I had honestly given up hope. Before my mother died, she told me my father was nothing more than an abusive drunk, with no chance of ever changing. Based on what I knew, it seemed like he was already dead. Even if he wasn't, I didn't want to live knowing I owed my life to such a horrible man. At the time, I would have rather died than continued on carrying a part of him inside me. But Taiga wouldn't take no for an answer. He said no matter what happened, he would take care of me. Then, he found your dad? Yes. Well, where was he? In Kansai. He had started working for a Yakuza organization called the Omi Alliance, handling the dirty jobs nobody else wanted to touch. Yeah, if he was drunk, his kidney might not be that great anyways. That's a good point. The Omi? That's right. Taiga went alone to Kansai, knowing full well that my father was a Yakuza, but... let me guess. They tried to extort him, and then he beat them all up. Exactly. Yakuza through and through. My father demanded a massive sum of money in exchange for one of his kidneys. How much cash are we talking here? 30 million yen. 30 mil? That's a ton now, but it was a fortune back then. How was a kid ever supposed to get his hands on that kind of money? He wasn't. That was the point. But Taiga didn't give up. He started fighting thugs in the streets of Kamurocho, trying to scrape together whatever funds he could. That would never work. Not for cash like that. It didn't. Not until Sasai-san from the Tojo clan stepped in. He gave Taiga the 30 million under one condition. He joined the Sasai family. Yeah, he was Mr. Shakedown! So that's how he ended up in the Tojo? At that time, Taiga never turned his back to me. Even when it seemed like all hope was lost, he supported me. Dropped out of high school, gave up on his dream of becoming a teacher, even joined the I'm sorry, I can't imagine Taiga as a teacher. Imagine you walk into class for the first day, and just this hulking man walks in as your teacher. Gym teacher? I guess. I like to think he would be a history teacher. So that's what you meant when you said you owe him your life? That's right. He's everything to me. Not only did Taiga literally save my life, but he gave me the will to keep on living. Yasuko-san. teaches about the Shinsengumi. Date's just like, that's some heavy shit, man.
兄が18人殺した犯人とか、そうじゃないとか、
Oh, don't worry, he
真犯
didn't.
人が別にいるとか、そんなのはどうでもいいんです。私にとってお兄ちゃんはお兄ちゃんだから。
あんたにはここで待っていてもらう。少しこの店で頭を冷やした方がいい。
え？あ？何言ってんだキリュウ。こんなに切実に会いたがってるってのに。
安子さん、もし冴島がすでに死んでいたとしたら、あんたどうするつもりだ？
Commit toaster bathtub?
死ぬ気。
Yep, toaster bathtub. Yasuko-san, you keep saying you owe Taiga your life, and I get it. We all rely on other people. It's hard to keep going without someone loving you, supporting you, pushing you onward. But in your case, Taiga became more than that. It's not just your support, he's your reason to keep living. I know life hasn't been easy for you. Losing your parents is one of the worst pains imaginable. You had to bear that burden at a far younger age than most. But I lost my parents before I even knew them, so I was still younger. He's like, girl, go to therapy. She do need the therapy. But having a hard life doesn't excuse the way you've lived. Not that I have any right to talk. I've made my fair share of mistakes. Kiryu, I understand why you feel so strongly, but that emotion has led you to some bad decisions. It's not a stretch to say it's completely clouded your judgment. So I need you to stay here while I go figure out where your brother is. It's for your own good. But Kiryu's literally like, you're unhealthily codependent. Yeah, she is unhealthily codependent. Kiryu, don't worry, I'll find him, and I'll make sure you two are reunited, I promise. But for now, you just need to be patient, okay? Not to mention that, you know, people are looking for you. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Yasuko-san. Take care of her for me, will you? She's gonna end up getting kidnapped, isn't she? Or going off on her own. Date is the worst person to ask of this. Do you even need to ask? Yes, we do, because you will probably mess it up. Now have access to a hideout. Save game, move items, reminisce, yada yada. We really should know better than by now. Find Saejima. Well, we know he was looking for Majima, so we find Majima. Hold on a sec, Kiryu. What's wrong? Did you already lose her? Date, it's been only a couple of seconds. There's something I need to tell you. Couldn't really say it in there. Does it involve Yasuko-san? You bet. If she found out about this, she'd just end up getting herself into more trouble. Well, what is it? Well, you only just got here, so you probably haven't noticed, but the whole town's been kind of edge on it. I did notice. It was literally like the first thing I said coming back. Because of Saejima? Partially, I'm sure. But there's more to it than that. Word on the street is, Majima and Saejima linked up a few days ago. What? Yep. I hear Majima had his boys line the whole damn street to keep the cops off Saejima. Huh. So they've already met. Speaking of Date-san, do you know where I can find Majima-san? I need to talk to him as soon as possible. Not just about Saejima. Majima-san might be able to tell me more about the connection between the top police brass, Jingu, and the Tojo clan. The police? What are you talking about? Sorry, but I can't say much more than that. Just know that people are gunning for the Tojo. Once again, that's a normal day thing. You should already know that by now. No matter what's going down, I need to hear Majima-san's side of the story. Alright, last I heard he'd taken the route up on the top floor of the Millennium, of course. Millennium Tower. Starting there's your best bet. Great. Thanks, Date-san. It's always the Millennium Tower. Got an email. Received emails. Rematch from 4 years ago. Kiryu, come to the Yoshida Batting Center. Let's finish what we started 4 years ago. 4 years ago, huh? I could be just about anybody. Guess I'll find out what it's about if I drop by Yoshida Batting Center. Yeah, it could literally be anyone. 4 years ago? Alright, we have side quests again. Abilities. Double finish. Yeah. Alright. Now back to learning essences. Swordless Rebirth. Ancient technique from the samurai era. Kamaki later changed this to a non-deadly move. Oh, I'm sure it's probably gonna end up being deadly. Daigo is doing nothing as usual? Yeah, probably. Firearm flip. A technique used on enemies with guns. Repurposed by Komaki from modern times. Alright, we can now deal with people who have guns and swords. Alright. What's going on at Stardust? Look, I get where you're coming from. Just calm down for 1 second, Shinya. You really think that the Komaki and Ishin is the same Komaki? I think so too. I'm pretty sure Komaki has just lived forever. He's an immortal martial artist. You don't get a damn thing. You're too soft, man. You know the rules, Yuya-san. Customer ducks out on their bill, it's the host's responsibility. Mitsuru knew that when he left his girl run up that huge tab. You're not wrong. Those are the rules. I've seen it happen time and time again in this biz. And sure, I'm being easy on Mitsuru. But he deserves a little slack with how hard he works. Besides, kid's a real high earner for us. We just gotta let this one mistake slide. We'll learn from it and we'll all be better off in the long run. But for now, yeah, of course I'm gonna help him. And what? Stardust is just gonna eat the 5 mil he lost? He'll pay it, don't worry, just not yet. Hitting him with all that at once would bankrupt the poor kid. Come on, you gonna bail out everyone who fucks up from now on? Stardust will go under in the blink of an eye. Kazuki-san would never have let this bullshit slide. Hey, Yuya, problem so big you had to take it outside, huh? By the way, hi, I'm back in Kamurocho. Kiryu-san, I didn't know you were back in town. Just for a bit while I take care of some business. Well, I would have dropped by with a gift or two if you'd let me know first. Don't sweat it. We've known each other for far too long to be worried about those kind of formalities. Yeah, 4 years, and a whole lot of shit we've got into together. By the way, how are things going at the club? You and that kid didn't really look like you were seeing eye to eye. Sorry you had to see that, Kiryu-san. So, what's going on? It's this host we have, Mitsuru. He let one of his customers run out on a 5 million yen tab. Ouch. I hear that's a pretty common thing, though. It is. Mitsuru's one of the hardest workers we've got, too. I can't even begin to tell you how much business he's brought in. He just got kinda unlucky this time, so I want to give him a hand somehow if I can. That's the Yuya I know. I just don't know, Kiryu-san. You think I'm too soft on them? Shinya seems to think so. Pretty sure Kazuki-san's called me soft at least once, too. It's wanting to help my host out really so bad? Nah, that's what makes you a good owner. I mean, just ask Majima. And me, for that matter. We both have run hostess clubs. Yuya. But hey, you don't need to hear all this. I should be getting back inside anyway. Gotta do my part to keep Stardust the top host club in Kamurocho. I appreciate you lending an ear though, Kiryu-san. Thanks. Maybe I should head inside and see what Kazuki has to say about this. Is Kazuki even here? From the sounds of their conversation, it sounds like he's not here right now. It's been a while, Kazuki. I guess he is here. Oh, Kiryu-san. Sure has. He's not dead. He is alive. How are things going? Well enough, I guess. You guess? Are you worried about what's going on with Yuya and Shinya? Huh? You heard about that. Yeah, I saw them going at it outside of the club earlier. Sorry you had to see that. Not exactly the image we want to project to the world. Even though he's the manager now, Yuya can still get a bit hot under the color at times. I wouldn't worry about it. It's nice to see a man have passion for his work, and it seems to me he has it in spades. Agreed. That's why I chose to let him take over as manager. I knew I could count on him when things went south. So what does Kazuki do now? Is he just like owner? He just sort of hangs around? Speaking of which, what do you think he should do about the whole tab situation? Like I said, Yuya's the manager now, so I fully stand behind whatever decision he makes, of course. But what? Well, a lot of times when a host lets a customer run up a big tab like that, he has some kind of ulterior motive. Oh? That's my opinion, at least. No matter how young, green, or easy to manipulate a customer may be, it doesn't make sense to advance someone that kind of credit. 5 million yen is no small amount. It sure isn't. Still, it's not unheard of. True enough. Usually, though, it's a case of the host needing to boost his sales figures. The easiest way to accomplish this is to pressure a customer into ordering pricey drinks. But for some reason, I don't believe that was the case this time. Honestly, I have a feeling Mitsuru was set up. Set up? Who would do something like that? Good question. Even if that were the case, though, I can't simply take matters into my own hands. Is that why I'm gonna do it? I'm gonna assume the person who set him up was Shinya, and because he doesn't have good numbers, and he wanted to fuck up the person who was top. Yuya's the manager, which means he's the one who needs to handle these kind of problems. Guess what happens to Mitsuru all depends on Yuya's skill as a manager then. You know, at times I think Yuya is too kind for this job. Maybe Kazuki's right. Sometimes Yuya really is too nice for his own good. Do I have to go back? Nope. Alright. Oh, I'm assuming this is the continuation. Oh no, it's Komaki! To my dear apprentice, Komaki here. It's been ages, Kiryu. If you're here in Kamurocho, come see me. I'll be waiting at my dojo in the Dragon Palace. It's a texture master Komaki. I wonder if he had one of his apprentices write this. Komaki Dojo is inside Dragon Palace on Park Boulevard. I should probably stop by when I have the time. We have lots of time. It's side questing time. Alright, should also see, what was that thing about finishing at the batting cage after 4 years? What are we finishing? Who are we finishing? I really can't figure out, like, 4 years would have been Yakuza 1? Like, what did we do at the batting cages in Yakuza 1? Kazuma Kiryu-san, yes? Who's asking? My name is of no importance. I take it you read the email. Please, step inside. Guess I'm going in. Kiryu, I've been waiting. Do I know you? I'm not surprised you don't remember me, but I've had you on my brain non-stop these past 4 years. Don't tell me you forgot what you said to me. I completely did. You felt like swinging a bat around. We were gonna be the curveballs. If you say so. I say a lot of things to a lot of punks. That didn't jog your memory? But the nickname stuck with me ever since. I've had guys calling me curveball for years. Think, man. Got into a fight here with a gang called the B Kings, and I'm their leader. Or I was, at least. Oh, right. You're the ones who went after Takashi when he tried to leave the gang. I thought you were just some random punk. Looks like you've done pretty well for yourself in the meantime, though. Take it those are your fans outside. You bet they are. I take it you don't keep up with this kind of stuff, so let me fill you in. These days, everyone knows me as a professional baseball superstar. Hey, Baba. I made more TV appearances than I can remember. Damn, he really went far in life. From being a thug gang member to being a baseball superstar. Oh yeah? Yeah. In other words, I don't have a lot of open slots in my schedule, yet here I am, asking you out to a dump like this. You know why? You said in your message you wanted to settle things. That's right. It's been gnawing at me all this time. Tried to make me out to be a bad guy back in the day, but Takashi's the one who made the wrong choice. That's when I decided I was gonna prove that I was right. Everyone needed to know the truth. No, Kiryu doesn't watch baseball. So you started playing baseball? I don't think I see the connection. Of course you don't. You see, the very concept of right boils down to nothing more than whatever the powerful say it is. You've seen those self-help books where successful people tell you how to be successful yourself, right? Having power makes everything you do valid, man. I mean, if we want to talk about power, I am the ex-4th chairman of the Tojo clan. I think that's more power than you. As long as you're powerful, right and wrong don't matter to you. Everything you do becomes right. Whatever came before was just a step on your path to success. So by becoming rich and famous, I'm proving that all the choices I made up until now were the right ones. That's the same kind of logic that got your crown knocked off in the first place, B-King. Finally remembered, huh? Good. So now what? Don't tell me you want to slug it out again. I told you, I'm a major leaguer now. There's only one way major leaguers settle things, with bat and ball. Here, I'll make the rules simple for you. I throw 10 pitches, and if you can get a clean hit off even one of them, you win. Fair enough. Sounds pretty generous. I can close my eyes and swing randomly, and I'd probably still hit at least one. Not against my secret weapon, you can't. Swing all you want against my twisted curve. You'll come up empty every time. Aw. Alright, swing. Move cursor.
Yakuza.
I just only have to hit one, I believe.
Kuso.
I thought there would actually be a reticule. Oops, too soon. Just gotta hit once. There, I hit it. Does that count? I guess not. What was that? It was like... There. Okay, that counted. What the? Looks like I win. You're really something, you know that? Most pros can't even sniff out that pitch, but here you are whacking it around like it was a freaking softball. Hey, Mike.
Yes.
Yes, Baba-san? Give me a ticket to Tibet. I gotta do some baseball soul searching. Looks like I have to embrace my inner curveball. Is Tibet the place you go when you do some baseball soul searching?
What?
What about your TV interview? Or the piece you're gonna do appear in for that magazine? Cancel them. I mean it. Next time I see you, Kiryu-san, I'm gonna be a changed man. Don't you forget it. But I'm not gonna go shaking up my style because of one little loss. If anything, I just have to dive deeper into what I already got going. Maybe my logic's not all there or whatever, but I'll show you I got the goods. Anytime. You bring the most twisted curveball you can throw, and I'll still knock it straight back at you. Yeah, right. Later. Do I not get anything for this? Yeah, see you in 4 games. Shows up in Yakuza 8. Kazuma Kiryu-san, was it? That's me. Allow me to thank you. Baba-san has truthfully been in quite a massive slump lately. I can barely believe just how excited and full of energy he is now. Seems Baba-san really looks up to you. If you ever run into him again, I'm sure it would mean a lot if you gave him another run for his money. Please accept this as my thanks. Chunk of wood. Sacred. Now then, I have a swath of angry journalists to call, so if you'll excuse me... Sure thing. Tell Baba to take care of himself. And good luck with all those angry journalists. Are there any locker keys in here? Yes, I see the locker key in the vent. Who just puts a locker key in a vent? That just... Why? Why do I walk so slowly in here? Alright, that was too zoomed in. So we have 2 here. I guess we can check those out. And then we have to swing by Dragon Palace to see Komaki. These people again? What am I gonna do? I'm telling you, I lost all my confidence. Need to pull it together. You don't? What'll happen to the column? Mind if I get by? Oh, sorry. Oh, hey! If it isn't Kiryu-san! Huh? And you are? Aw, come on! I'm Minamizawa from Mars Fighters. Don't you remember how my partner caused all kinds of trouble for you last year? No, not really. Oh, right. So you're back in Kamurocho, huh? But as I recall, you were the one who caused me trouble, not your partner. You're as sharp as ever, I see. I'll tell you, I'm really glad I ran into you again. You an acquaintance of yours? Acquaintance? Are you kidding me? This guy is known as the Phantom Third Mars Fighter. I don't remember agreeing to that. Listen, Kiryu-san, I really need you to help me out. Tell me the best way to pick up chicks. I don't follow. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Asi Ibe, an editor for Casanova. It's a magazine for men who want to be more attractive. We're here to gather material for our column. Mars Fighters is Minamizawa's Hostess Club guide, but he hasn't had much luck hitting it off with hostesses, so we're short on material. I tell him I'm from the Mars Fighters. I'm Minamizawa, but none of these girls have the slightest bit impressed. Minamizawa-san, you're the one who came up with the idea for this column. How could this be happening? You have to take some responsibility. Kiryu-san, I'm begging you. Tell me about the girls from the Jewel and Shine host clubs. If I don't do something, I'm gonna make a real ass of myself in this column. I'm pretty sure you already are. A guide to Kamurocho's hostess clubs, huh? I guess I could tell you about the hostesses I've run into lately. Oh, I'd really appreciate that. We're usually at Ku's bar. Please come on by when you get the chance. Come on, Asi Ibe-san. Thank the man. You better watch how you talk to me. Anyways, yes, thank you. The magazine's cover article is at stake. Alright, if you come up with anything, I'll come see you at Ku's bar. We're counting on you. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm leaving that man out to hang. That's his problem, not mine. Alright. Dragon Palace, so we'll go see Komaki. Dojo. My favorite disciple has finally returned. It's been quite a while. Yeah, looks like you're doing well as always. Of course, he's immortal. He doesn't die. He's been around since the Shinsengumi times. You left Kamurocho without saying goodbye. Again! I had to hear about the whole thing from someone else. I apologize. It wasn't the best of times. I sorta got stabbed. Well, I am happy to see you safe. By the way, Kiryu, have you been keeping up with your training? Well, I guess I haven't really been training as hard as I should recently. I thought so. You may be a master of the Komaki martial arts, but techniques withers without daily practice. Unbelievable. And you haven't even bothered to update your blog with all your revelations. Wait, you read my blog? Of course I do. What kind of master would I be if I didn't know when my beloved disciple discovers new techniques? I guess. But can you even use the internet? My apprentices keep bickering about how they could never get in touch with me, so I had to buy a cell phone. Komaki does read my blog. I even used it to text you earlier. You don't say. I assumed you had your apprentices do it for you. I'm going out of my way to operate these unfamiliar devices, so the least you could do is update that blog of yours. Okay, I'll update it if I see anything else. Good. I look forward to reading your blog. But enough about that. If you haven't been keeping up with your training, you should practice here. Practice? That's right. What you need most now is not new techniques, but strengthening your basics. I will revive that weakened, untrained body of yours by retraining you with the basics. Basics are the foundation of everything, I guess. Precisely. If you would like to practice here, I'll give you a helping hand. Tell me if you are interested. I'll do that. I'll come back to you when I have time. Good. I'll be waiting. Seems like Master Komaki is looking forward to my blog. I better find some revelations and update it. Komaki has become my fangirl. He contacted me because he demanded new updates. What exactly do I get for practicing? Is it just like EXP or what? Practice is simple. All you have to do is fight around with one of my apprentices. I will then assess your performance and give you advice. Yeah, got it. Well then, let's get started. Fight! Mortal Kombat! Let me pull off a fatality. Oh, I thought he would be knocked down from that. This man is better than I thought. Fatality, not flawless victory. Good. I've seen enough. You're just as good as I remember you. Looks like your age isn't holding you back either. I could say the same for you. Alright, I'm gonna tell you what I noticed while watching. I see. Your powers of perception never fail to impress, Master Komaki. Your advice is right on the mark. What was the advice? Well, I'm not in this business just for show. So tell me, are your instincts returning to you? Yeah, thanks to your advice, I'm starting to remember how to move my body again. I feel like a new fighter now. Thank you, Master. Oh, unarmed attack power increased. Slacking off will eat away at your skills. You must never forget to keep training. Go now, my disciple. I'm looking forward to reading your next blog. So, can I train again? Do I get stronger again after that? Or is this just like a one-time thing? I mean, it's a different person. This session, I will analyze your movements when using complex, stronger techniques. Your opponent is a tough one this time. Dish out as many special techniques as you like. However, not using them will not disqualify you. I will observe your moments and give you advice just the same. He does want me to post. Well then, let's get started. So, by special techniques, does he mean like heat actions? Because I think that's really the only special techniques I have. He also has a lot of health. Purple, he had like purple health bars. He doesn't anymore. He did at one point. Just slam him into the ground. How many health bars does this man have? Alright, let me throw you into the wall now. No, I'm not gonna kill him quick. I have plenty of time to use heat actions on him. This man is chonky. Alright, what other heat actions do I have? Heat abilities. Essence of finishing. Essence of might. Essence of slamming. That requires multiple enemies. I think that requires multiple enemies. My health isn't flashing. I'm not smoking. Multiple enemies. Fist reversal. Triangle against unarmed attack without fighting stance. Alright. Oh, I need heat though. I can't lose my heat. Get back up and then try to punch me. Not today, sir. Let's see, I haven't done the one where I just... Oh, never mind. He's gone now. I still have more heat actions to try. Good. I've seen enough. When using complex techniques, it's easier to get lost in the moment, causing your basics to suffer. You show slight signs of this. I see. Alright, I'm going to tell you what I noticed while watching. See, your powers of perception never fail to impress, Master Komaki. Your advice is right on the mark. Yeah, instincts are coming back. Now I'll be able to channel my strength more efficiently when using complex techniques. Heat action power increased. By the way, have you forgotten some of your techniques? No? Yeah, there's some I can't remember because of not using them for a while. You may have forgotten them, but chances are your body hasn't. They will come back to you. However, that doesn't apply to techniques from the journals. Remember this? It's the Black Journal. You gave it to me before. Why do you have it now? Stop screwing around. I gave it to you and you just forgot it here at the dojo. That's ridiculous. I'm sure I took it home with me. Ha, you only took the cover with you. This is a new cover that I had to get as a replacement. I'm just imagining Kiryu goes to pick up the book, rips off the cover, and just goes home. Sorry. Well, I guess there's no use in getting fussy about it now. Here, make sure to take it with you this time. Got the Black Journal. Remembered Hidden Blade, Hook. Hidden Blade, Raging Bull. You better not lose it this time. Come back soon. What are these Hidden Blade things? Are they heat abilities? They're... No, not Komaki abilities. Ancient techniques. Hidden Blade Hook. Oh, one of Miyamoto Musashi's secret techniques. Press triangle using a sword against an enemy with a sword. Where are the Ryoma Sakamoto secret techniques? Hidden Blade, Raging Bull. One of Miyamoto Musashi's secret techniques, reminiscent of a charging bull. Triangle while in fighting stance from afar when using sword. I wonder if they're gonna, like, do an update to, like, how they did for Ishin. If they're gonna update, like, the game where Kiryu was Musashi. Can I shoot beams? I hope so. Yeah? Can I practice one more time? It only had 3 things for Komaki, so... It is a new person. Weapon Specialist. Observe him and you will learn how to maneuver yourself efficiently in armed combat. I may choose to use weapons or fight unarmed. Well, I don't have any weapons on me, so unarmed it is. Komaki's training. Can I steal his weapon from him? Whatever. He's dead. He was not nearly as tanky as the other guy. Good. I've seen enough. The scariest thing about using a weapon is the possibility of being used by the weapon. Take care it does not happen to you. I see. Alright, what did you notice while I took all of 2 seconds to beat up your pupil? Don't underestimate my knowledge. One can only add true depth to their combat by first knowing the characteristics of all weapons. So tell me, are your instincts returning to you? Yeah, thanks to your advice, I'm starting to remember how to handle weapons. I feel like a new fighter now. Thank you, Master. Weapon attack power increased. By the way, Kiryu, don't you have something you need to say to me? Sorry for not updating my blog? I think I already expressed my gratitude. It's not like you be so persistent, Master. No, you fool. I'm not some kind of simpleton who craves thanks for every little thing. Didn't you notice anything when I gave you the Black Journal last time? What do you mean? Enough already. You didn't even read it, did you? Just look at this. Is that the white journal? That's right. You just left the black journal here with the white journal when you left. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even notice. Unbelievable. Here, do not forget it this time. Got the white journal. Remembered the mini longsword, Sly Wolf. I should probably ask, did I forget any other journals here? Good. I'm glad you're interested in avoiding disaster later. Yes, in fact, you did. But they aren't here anymore. What do you mean? Well, I didn't know that cell phones were so expensive. I was short on funds, so I had to sell a few of them to pay for it. You sold journals of secret techniques to buy a cell phone. You don't need any journal. The techniques live in me. That loss is nothing compared to losing the apprentice that was supposed to learn them. Well, you probably have a point there. Enough talk. I have given you all the journals I have to give, as well as the advice I have in me. I just told you everything I know. What? Is that it for training? Bit more lax than usual, don't you think? You have already mastered my style. I have nothing left to teach you. Practice every day. Do not forget the knowledge acquired here. I understand. Thank you for everything. I don't need any thanks. I look forward to reading your blog. Damn, he really wants me to update my blog. Alright, what's... Dual short sword style. One of Miyamoto Musashi's secret techniques, reminiscent of a wolf's swift and accurate strike, when running with a knife at 4 or more enemies. No Ryoma book. Alright, street level. I guess we're done here. Yeah, just Musashi. Unless if the ones he sold are the Ryoma book. Who's messaging me? Mac? Okay, everybody, let's get that perfect shot. Looking for that perfect shot? Then have I got the newsletter for you. This week brings 2 beauties. First up, we have a kidnapping in Kamurocho. An innocent child is in danger. The culprit has escaped to the rooftops. Best of luck to the sexy detective on his trail. For number 2, Plastered Man charges out of the Popo in Nakamichi Alley. Let's drink responsibly, folks. Alcohol won't make you a superhero. Alright, so, I mean, we pretty much know where those are. I guess I'll go get those revelations now, because otherwise I know 100% I'll forget about them. And then Komaki will be mad at me for not updating my blog. We can't have that. The nice thing is that the Popo Nakamichi Alley is right by the drugstore, so we can go get drugs too. Yeah, I gotta post. I gotta update my blog. It's been like a year. I'm the punk who beat up your youngins? I don't know. Probably. There's a high chance, yeah, it was me. I beat up a lot of people in town. I don't remember all of them. Oh, I wanted to kick him. Level up. Swing at me. Oh, I was hoping I was gonna just take it out of his hands and stab him. Yeah, your youngins never stood a chance. Fresh, stamina double X. Alright. I still need to be level 10 first. Alright, essence of jumping. Jump over guardrails and other objects. Triangle when a fence separates you and an enemy. Essence of hurling. Show an enemy grabbing you to keep their hands to themselves by pile driving them. Triangle when grabbed from behind. Essence of pole dancing. Wrap around an enemy and bring them to the ground in a truly impressive feat of acrobatics. When drunk and running. Let's see. We still have rolling, self-destruction, reversing, head press, knockdown, terror, drunken thrust. And I have to remember, once I hit level, what is it, 9? At level 9, I don't use any more points, because I need to save up for... No, at level 8, I have to not use points. Like how you got a guy who blogs, a guy who immediately DMs his friend, a guy who just carves a wooden statue, and then the young guy is the one who writes down the notes. Yeah, that do be how it is. The youngest one is just like, hold on, let me take out my notepad and sketch this. Give me these. I'll have a whole lot of money on me. I'll get some more later. I swear. Alright. Here we go. Revelation time. Yeah, what's the orphan's money I spent?
そんなこと言わんと付き合ってよ。話して。その手を離しなさい。あ？女性が迷惑しているではないか。
Go, drunken man. Do your best.
パスリなさい。何やと？言ってもわからないようだね。ではかかっていきなさい。てめえ。おら
Here's the same as the ones for the other people. I think so. Did I get that? I don't know if I actually hit that in time. Strong hit after a taunt, huh? Tie around the head. I should try it sometime. More momentum means more power. I'm gonna assume it's a strong hit after a taunt. Was it? Yes. Oh, that looks like fun. Revelations. A day in the life of the Dragon of Dojima. Profile, nickname, Kazuma. Gender, male. Date of birth. June 17th, 68. Blood type. Oh. Hometown, Yokohama. I didn't know Kiryu was from Yokohama. Intro. I live in Okinawa and work at an orphanage. I write about revelations and the amazing events I see in the city. My motto is, read on. Necktie man. Alcohol is a scary thing. Sometimes it can change a weak, faint-hearted man into the bravest of men. One drunk man called out another man who was persistently coming onto a woman. The drunk then settled the score with a crushing counter kick. That brave drunk saved the woman tonight. I think I'll call him Necktie Man, messenger of justice. Komaki will be happy, yeah. I like how there's also just a cop right behind me. Learn the essence of taunting. Kiryu really only has 2 revelations? 4 enemies who try to rush you after being taunted. I guess to be fair, Kiryu has a shit ton of essences. Heat actions. Alright. I'm pretty sure it was like in this section of rooftops. Yep. Or the next one. Do I view it from here? Do I have to get up closer? Q does have Miyamoto Musashi powers, that's true.
もう諦めなさい。
うるせえ。 こいつがどうなってもいいのか。
答えなさい。仕掛けた爆弾の線、赤を切るの？青を切るの？
Both wires.
早く銃を下ろせ。こいつがどうなってもいいのか。
Alright, what is Kiryu gonna learn from this? She really gave him the old one too. There's no escape when you're up on the roof. Nice work. I mean, I feel like this is really the only one that's sort of fight related.
典型が来た。
Now, I'm not exactly sure how he got that from what just happened, but okay. The relentless detective. Revelation. Kamurocho is a treasure trove of revelations. This time was the actions of a female detective who chased down a cowardly man that sparked my revelation. The man was holding a boy hostage, but the boy came up with a surprise attack of his own. The detective wouldn't let the criminal fall though. She picked him back up and finished him off. But man, that kid was amazing. He'd be a good match for Taichi back in Okinawa. Learned the essence of merciless throwing. What do I need to do for that? Ruthless combo throw performed after forcing a downed enemy to their feet. After pulling up a knockdown enemy lying face up. Alright. Where's the nearest? Alright, forward. Okay, now we can go back to doing side quests. I remembered we've done the revelations. I won't forget them now. Kiryu's also dad posting. He is. Oh. Received emails. Revelation reward from Bob Utsunomiya, the clown. You've obtained all of the revelations. Congratulations. You are worthy of the title Inspiration King. I have a prize for you. Come to Naomi's palace, the fortune teller at the south end of Tenkaichi Street. Ah, we are the Revelation King. And how convenient that there's a new sub-story right over here. Someone messing with our favorite ramen shop? How can this not be good enough? The texture of the noodles, the flavor of the soup, it's all exactly the same as Kyushu no 1-star ramen. True, there's no question that it's faithful to Kyushu no 1-star ramen. I don't see any reason why I can't open my own Kyushu no 1-star shop. This ramen couldn't possibly disgrace the name. Yes, the ramen you have here is very well made. Okay, then why won't you let me open up a new location? Because no means no. Now get back to work. Ouch. I know what it is. You just don't want me to go out on my own. Hey, I'll have a bowl. Ah, that isn't Kiryu-san. Oh, Kiryu-san, remember me? Ueda, from Ace Cook. Nice to see you again. He's the guy who wanted to, like, sell... who made, like, top ramen, right? Oh, right. You're the one who made an instant version of the ramen here. It's been a while. You still come here?
Yeah.
Of course. I'm a huge fan of this place. Heh, right. I remember. By the way, who was that just now? Your apprentice? That's right. His name's Matsuyama. He's young, but he's got plenty of determination and skill. He's really mastered our ramen. Can't wait to see what he'll do in the future. But you don't want him to open his own shop. Yeah, the bone broth from Kiryu Breaking Bones, yeah. Well, that's... I'm sure it's not that you don't want to expand. I'm guessing you have your own reasons. Would you like to talk about it? I'd like to help if I could. I hate to burden customers with our problems, but I suppose I can tell you. Matsuyama's plenty good, that's for sure. But do you really think there's any point in him just making the same ramen as I do? Man, now I want ramen. With the skill and intensity he's got, I'd like to see him make something only he's capable of. So you think he ought to go into business on his own, rather than just opening a new branch of Kyushu no 1 Star? That's how you really feel. That's right. You couldn't just say that to Matsuyama-san? Actually, knowing you, I guess that's not likely. You nuts? What good's it gonna do for me to tell him? He's gotta see it for himself. Seems like he's really serious, though. Anyway, enough of this talk. Sorry to bother you with our troubles. Enjoy your ramen. Thanks. What's my health at? It's not worth spending my money on the ramen. Alright. Gotta turn around. That means it's Kiryu's problem? It's definitely Kiryu's problem. Actually, I do want to fight. I need money, and I need EXP so I can get Tiger Drop back. I will fight you, streak punks. Give me your experience. And your wrench. A remorse-filled 5,000 yen. Better than nothing, I suppose. Alright, we have something at the bar that's across from the Millennium Tower. Oh, something happened here. Oh, I guess we're going to story. Never mind, I don't get the choice. Something always happens here. Oh, Majima's going to jail. Now it's his turn to eat prison bread.
Majima no Nisa.
Don't worry, Majima. I'll institute the Kiryu everywhere
Majima no
system
Nisa.
for you when you get out.
Kiryu-chan.
おい、どこへ行く？勝手に動くな。
何があったんだ。
うまいことはめられてしもた。これでしばらく身動きが取れへん。
誰にやられた。
大悟や。
なんだ
God
って。
damn it, Daigo.
堂島大悟や。
大悟が。
おい、勝手に話すな。そこの君も下がりなさい。公務執行妨害で逮捕するぞ。
急げやKiryuちゃん。全部の事件はつながっとる。25年前のやつも100億の事件も
It's all
Yasuko
one
ちゃんのやつ。
giant plan.
なんだと。
このままやと俺らの登場会が潰されてまう。それに今は安子ちゃんが
Damn
おない。
it, Date. What did you do now?
お前しかおらん。あとは頼んだで。
Of course it's up to me. Who else would it be up to if not me? don't believe Daigo's competent enough to pull this off? True. Oh, I guess we're on chapter 3. But what about those 2 sub-stories I didn't get to do? Are they gone now, or are they still gonna be there? Chapter 3, Encounter. Things are going fast. Meanwhile, at the Tojo clan chairman's
真島を逮
office.
捕したか。分かった。あ、冴島康子の捜索はもう手配済みだ。あとは例のファイルが今どこにあるか、それを探し出せ。あ、頼んだぞ。それじゃ。あなたのご協力で真島を逮捕することができましたよ。
Way to fuck up, Daigo.
これで真島組の邪魔が入らない。感謝します。さあ、あとはあなたがどう決断するか。それだけです。
数日前の上野清和会との抗争、それに5年前の100億事件、すべてがあな
You
た
wanna
方
be
に
like, can't they get a better chairman? But there's not many options. There really isn't.
信じられません。
Like, I mean, it would be entertaining, but I don't think Majima would be the
だが
best
それが真
chairman.
実です。もう迷っ
If
てる
only
時間はあるので
Kashiwagi was still alive, he would have been a good chairman.
私はね、堂島さん。極道組織というのは社会の必要悪だと思っているんですよ。敗戦後、日本という国の復興を陰で支えてきたのは
I
警察
miss
と極道で
Kashiwagi,
す。
the one sane
それは間違いあり
person.
ません。我々警察は目に見える犯罪から一般人を守り、秩序を築いた。そして極道は目に見えない外敵を水際で叩き、この国を独立国家として成り立たせた。だからね、私は警察だけが正義だなどというつもりはありません。警察と極道は今の今まで常に表裏一体、共に同じ道を歩んできたのですから。だが時代は変わった。本来裏の顔であるはずのあなたたちは、組織が巨大化するにつれ、本来の立場を忘れ、表の世界に出る
I
よう
think
に。
neither side is on the side of justice
金を
here.
稼ご
I
うと
have
する
to
者も
agree
増え
with
てきた。
you. I don't think either of them are
巨大な組
justice.
織には金が必要だ。しかしそれでは何かとお
I
互い
think
に
whatever
都合
side
もある。
Kiryu's on is justice,
だから
though.
私はそれを本来の形に修正したいだけなんです。あなたさえ良ければ、上野清和会は責任を持って潰します。公の力を使ってきれいにね。裏を取り仕切る組
Kiryu
織
is
は
on the
あ
side of
まり
being a
多くない
dad,
方がい
and
い。
that means that being a dad is justice.
その条件が荒いというわけですか。
ええ。この新井を新たに若頭に昇進させて、我々との窓口にしてほしい。組織の運営は新井が取り仕切ります。あなたは六代目として東上会を守ることができる。どうでしょう。あなた方東上会としては本来敵であるはずの我々と手を組める。悪い話じゃないはずですが。
上野清和会はどうするつもりなんですか。
They probably won't.
あの桂木という男がバカでないなら、おそらく彼らは彼らで動き出しているはずだ。私以外の警察上層部との取引の材料を確保するためにね。
材料。
I'm assuming the information on penitentiary number 2.
$25年ぶりの再会だな、冴島。桂木。
Ah, the forest, no! He gave us information on things.
その目は変わらないな。なんでお前がここにおるんや。話すのも面倒なくらいいろいろあってね。ま、あんたもいろいろ真島さんから聞かされただろう。お前の目的は何なんや。俺のこと拉致して何になるんや。まあ心配するな。すぐにあんたを殺そうってわけじゃない。あんたにはまだ生きていてもらうよ。どうせ殺すんやったら早よやれ。こないにまどろっこしいことして時間使うぐらいやったらいっそ死んだ方がマシや。ほほう、随分と潔いな。覚悟はできていると。当たり前じゃボケが。俺は死刑囚や。25年前のあの日、
After not
18
killing a
人も
single
殺した時から
person.
覚悟はできとる。18人殺したね。何がおかしいんじゃ。あんたは何にも知らなかったのか。あの
No,
25
he
年前の
doesn't
事
know.
件。
He's gonna know now, though.
お前は誰一人殺してない。何言うとるんや。俺なんだよ、18人殺したのは。お前は誰一人殺すことすらできなかった。ただの間抜けだ。どういうことや。どういうことなんや、桂木。
He's like, damn, my prison rep's gonna go down now.
まあそのこと
Now that
は
I'm
後で
not a
ゆっ
mass
くり教
murderer.
えてやるよ。時間はたっぷりあるからな。何する気や。俺としたことがちょっと計画が狂ってしまってね。最初は警察とつるんでこの上に立ってるビルをいただくつもりだったんだが、予定を変更せざるを得なくなったんだよ。荒井って男のせいでね。荒井やと。荒井って木戸の兄貴分。どういうことや。まあ事情はゆっくり話すとして、あんたとあんたの妹さんにはまた協力してもらうよ。妹やと。お前、安子をどうするつもりや。
Probably have her kill more
お
people.
っと、まだそんな元気があるのか。安心しろ。あんたたちは今の俺たちの生命線だ。殺しはしないさ。あんたたちと例のファイル、それに有り余るほどの軍資金さえ手に入れれば宗方など用なしだ。どうだ、金の方は準備できたのか。
ええ。スカイファイナンスの隠し金庫にあった現金1000億、無事強奪に成功しました。
お前は。
Akiyama's not gonna be happy.
お久しぶりです、冴島さん。
Hurry to New Sarina. Ajima-san said Yasuko-san's in danger. I have a bad feeling about this. Better get back to New Serena and make sure she's okay. Yep, side quests are gone. Oh well. They're lost to the void. Alright, no, I feel like that's probably a good place to call it for today. We got to play as Kiryu. We learned revelations, met back up with Komaki. He looks the same ever since back in the olden days. I feel like so much story already happened. Yeah, I mean, we're already on chapter 3 out of 4 for Kiryu. And then we just have the finale. Next stream might actually be the last for Yakuza 4. And then we get to move on to 5, which I don't know about 8, but I think 5 is considered the longest Yakuza game, so we'll probably be on 5 for a bit. But yeah, 4 is almost done. I feel like there was something else I was gonna say, but I forgot, so oh well. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!